Oh, I'm sorry. Is it already time for today's COVID Quickie? I'm Jean Briese with today's COVID Quickie, short stories of inspiration for today's trying times. Today's story is about Estee Lauder. She was born to humble beginnings in 1906 to Hungarian-Jewish immigrant parents. Her and her 8 siblings often worked in her dad's hardware store, where she got a taste for entrepreneurship and learned what it takes to be successful in retail. As she got a little bit older, she began to work alongside her uncle, who was a chemist. He mentored her, he taught her what he knew, and he encouraged her passion for beauty as she learned to develop her own skincare creams. Well, back then a woman could not own her own business. In 1946, her and her husband launched Estee Lauder. And at her kitchen table, she would manufacture her skincare creams, and she was selling them all throughout salons in New York City. But she had her eyes set on something bigger, Saks Fifth Avenue. She was a tiny cosmetics company, and there were giants in the industry. And Saks Fifth Avenue, as much as she tried, wouldn't listen to her. And so she went to a conference and took along a bunch of her beautifully packaged lipsticks and gave them away. Pretty soon, women were flocking to Saks Fifth Avenue asking where they could get these amazing lipsticks. And Saks had no choice but to bring in Estee Lauder. Fantastic, she's in. But she's still competing against all of these cosmetic giants. And her tiny company just lacks the resources to pay the big advertising that these companies do. So she did 2 things. Long before social media, she took advantage of the word of mouth with her mantra, telephone, telegraph, tell a woman, tirelessly promoting her business and talking to any reporter that would listen. She also started something called a free gift with purchase. You buy a skincare cream and you get a lipstick. Well, the other cosmetics companies were quick to tell her that was a crazy idea. You can't make money giving your product away for free. She didn't listen to the naysayers. And guess what? Today, Estee Lauder is a $3.6 billion cosmetic empire that sells products to women in over 150 countries. In 1998, she was the only woman listed as one of Time magazine's top 20 most influential business geniuses of the 20th century. What's the moral of today's story? I think it can best be summed up in Estee's own words. You make your own luck by following your instincts, by taking risks, and by embracing every opportunity. I'm Jean Briese with today's COVID Quickie. I'll see you next time.